Good evening and welcome to the 42nd Canadian Ringette Championships opening ceremony. Bonsoir et bienvenue à la cérémonie d'ouverture du 42e championnat canadien de ringette.
Welcome to Calgary. I'm Michelle Wheeler, one of the co-chairs of CRC's 2022. This is my first time chairing an event like this, and for many of you, this is your first time attending. Thankfully, unlike the planning of this event, athletes will be able to play live and in person versus looking like the Brady Bunch on computer screens. Myself, along with the rest of the organizing committee, are extremely grateful to have you here. Thank you to our partners, Tourism Calgary and their hotels, and the Government of Alberta, along with our sponsors, especially the Heritage Lions Club, Alta Gas, State and Main Restaurants, and Ultily. Everything has been a little bit more challenging these past 2 years, so to have their support has meant the world to us. These championships are represented with 48 teams from British Columbia to Nova Scotia. I think that alone tells you how much we needed to host this event for you. I'm so excited to see you all bringing back the energy on the ice starting tomorrow morning. I look forward to the week as we build up the energy to Saturday's finale. Let this spark ignite you to fair play and, most importantly, to what a good friend always said at every ringette tournament, to making memories. I'll see you at the rink. Thank you.
Bienvenue aux athlètes, entraîneurs, officiels majeurs, parents et bénévoles. To the athletes, coaches, major officials, parents, fans, and volunteers that have gathered here from coast to coast, welcome to Calgary. Votre soutien et votre dévouement nous permettent de nous réunir enfin pour partager le sport que nous aimons. It's so amazing to finally be able to come together from coast to coast to participate in the sport we all love. Veuillez vous lever et vous joindre à nous pour chanter notre hymne national. Please stand and join us in the singing of our national anthem, and remain standing for the acknowledgement of the land.
The land plays a big factor in who we are. That's what makes us strong. That's what makes us strong people.
Growing up, my grandma always told me that the land took care of us, and it still is taking care of us. And it never asked for anything back.
It is a way of life to always honor the environment. It's not something that you just can turn on and off. It's a living, daily lifestyle.
Thank you to our two athletes from U19 Team Alberta, Alexis Byers and Kaylee Armstrong, for their vocals and accompaniment of O Canada. Alexis et Kaylee, merci beaucoup.
Hello and bonjour, everyone. This is Calgary Mayor Jyoti Gondek. On behalf of my council colleagues and the City of Calgary, as well as all Calgarians, we are delighted to welcome you to our city for this exciting week of Ringette. The Canadian Ringette Championships showcase 48 teams and over 1,200 participants. We are very excited to host the nation's best Ringette athletes and their families, as well as the coaches, officials, and staff that have worked so hard to bring this event to life. Your work and dedication have culminated in this high-energy week. Ringette brings everyone together as a community in the spirit of teamwork, fun, friendship, and competition. I'm sending everyone my strength over the coming days and look forward to welcoming you back to Calgary again very soon. Have a great week.
Hello, I'm Ron Orr, Minister of Culture responsible for sport. And on behalf of Alberta's government, it is my privilege to welcome you to the Canadian Ringette Championships in Calgary. For more than 4 decades, the CR Championships have brought the Ringette community of Canada together to cheer on the very best players for this world-class event. This is a celebration of Ringette, sport, and our Canadian heritage, and we thank you for choosing Calgary, Alberta for this incredible event. The people of Calgary are known for their warm hospitality, hosting major sporting events, and they eagerly await the return of Ringette fans from across Canada. When not enjoying the excitement on the ice, I encourage all visitors to explore Calgary. There's so much of the city to see and to explore. I know that Ringette fans are thrilled to see the CRC back stronger than ever, and seeing the ring drop on the ice again proves that Alberta is back and well on its way to recovery. Thank you to Ringette Calgary for organizing such an amazing tournament, and especially thank you to all the volunteers who make these kinds of events a success, and good luck to all of the competitors.
As is done at every Canadian Ringette Championships, we would like to draw attention to the seat that has been designated in honor of Agnes Jacks. Et maintenant, je porte votre attention à la chaise désignée pour Agnes Jacks. L'épouse de Sam, l'ambassadrice de notre sport, elle fut présente pour plusieurs de ces championnats. Agnes will always be remembered as a key contributor to the event and an ambassador for our sport. A seat will forever be kept for her amongst our honored guests.
In the name of all athletes taking part in the Canadian Ringette Championships, I promise that we will compete with honor and with respect. In the spirit of true sport, we will abide by the rules of Ringette and recognize the commitment of the tireless volunteers who make this experience possible. I pledge our commitment to the true sport principles. We will strive for excellence, stay healthy in mind, body, and spirit, and have fun.
Au nom de tous les athlètes qui participent au championnat canadien de ringette, je promets que nous compétitionnerons avec honneur et respect. Dans l'esprit du sport pur, nous respecterons les règles du sport et reconnaîtrons l'engagement des bénévoles qui rendent cette expérience possible. Nous nous engageons à respecter les principes sport pur et à viser l'excellence, à avoir du plaisir et à maintenir un cœur et un esprit sain.
Au nom de tous les entraîneurs et autres membres de l'entourage des athlètes qui participent au championnat canadien de ringette, je promets que nous remplirons nos fonctions dans l'esprit du sport pur. Nous nous engageons à respecter les principes sport pur et à incarner ce que nous attendons des athlètes: grandeur, excellence, inclusion et plaisir.
In the name of all coaches and other members of the athlete entourage taking part in the Canadian Ringette Championships, I promise that we will coach in a manner that is consistent with the spirit of true sport. I pledge our commitment to the true sport principles. We will model what we expect from all athletes: fairness, excellence, inclusion, and fun.
In the name of all officials, I promise that we shall officiate these Canadian Ringette Championships, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them in the true spirit of sportsmanship for the glory of the sport. I pledge my commitment to the true sport principles and will ensure that these games are played in a fair and respectful manner for all participants.
Au nom de tous les officiels, je promets que nous saurons arbitrer ce championnat canadien de ringette en respectant les règlements qui le régissent et de m'y conformer animé d'un véritable esprit sportif pour la gloire de mon sport. Je m'engage au principe sport pur et veillerai à ce que les parties soient jouées de manière juste et équitable pour tous les participants.
Au nom des parents qui participent au championnat canadien de ringette, je prends notre engagement à créer un environnement sportif positif et à encourager nos filles à participer à leur mieux. Dans l'esprit du sport pur, nous respecterons toutes les joueuses, tous les entraîneurs et arbitres, et nous nous efforcerons d'être les meilleurs amateurs possibles. Faisant preuve d'un bon jugement, dans notre enthousiasme et étant courtois en parole et en action. Je prends l'engagement au principe du sport pur, croyant que le sport sain peut faire toute la différence.
In the name of the parents taking part in the Canadian Ringette Championships, I pledge our commitment to creating a positive sporting environment and encouraging our daughters to participate to the best of their abilities. In the spirit of true sport, we will respect all players, coaches, and officials and strive to be the best fans we can be, using good judgment in our enthusiasm and being courteous in words and actions. I pledge our commitment to the true sport principles, believing that good sport can make a great difference.
Hello, my name is Natasha Johnson. I'm the Executive Director of Ringette Canada. Mon nom est Natasha Johnson et je suis la directrice administrative de Ringette Canada. I'm humbled and privileged to address you on behalf of Ringette Canada and welcome you to the 2022 Canadian Ringette Championships. Bienvenue au Championnat canadien de Ringette 2022. You've made it. We've made it. The last couple of years have reinforced the tenacity of this community and the people that make ringette such an amazing sport. Resiliency, adaptiveness, pivot, all words that we have heard time and time again in the last couple of years, and words that accurately describe your host committee for this event. Our sincere appreciation to the host committee and all the volunteers who have worked so tirelessly to welcome you all to Calgary. Michelle, you've been the anchor and champion for this amazing group of volunteers who have given countless hours of their time away from their families, to put on an event of this magnitude. I know that the journey has probably seemed unsurmountable and thankless at times. We know that you have given your heart to this event, for these athletes, coaches, officials, and all the participants and fans. And no words can sum up the appreciation for what you and your team have done, but thank you. Au nom de Ringette Canada, je tiens à exprimer nos plus sincères remerciements au comité hôte de Calgary pour leur dévouement, persévérance et appui pour cet événement. Je crois utile de rappeler le rôle primordial de ces derniers. Constante et rapide évolution continueront à être des mots-clés pour le succès de cette semaine. Les bénévoles de cet événement constituent un atout essentiel pour son succès. Encore une fois, on vous remercie. To all the sponsors, supporters, thank you. I'd also like to acknowledge the Government of Canada's support for the Canadian Ringette Championships. J'aimerais reconnaître l'appui du gouvernement du Canada dans le cadre du championnat canadien de ringette, y compris les commandites et les partenaires. Officials, you have worked and trained so hard for this opportunity. You have faced many ups and downs as well these last couple of years, but your performance has led you here. Take the time to reflect on that and enjoy the moment and heartfelt thank you. Nous savons que les dernières années n'ont pas été faciles pour vous non plus. Sachez que nous vous apprécions et apprécions votre passion pour ce sport et votre engagement envers notre communauté. While the focus of the week may be the on-ice performance, it's imperative that we hold each other accountable to our own individual responsibilities to the power and influence that we hold on and off the ice. This shouldn't be taken lightly or forgotten in the heat of competition. If there's one gift that COVID has given us, and no, it's not perfecting how we host virtual gatherings, is the reaffirmation as to how sport can unify communities. Each of you are ambassadors for the sport. Bien que l'accent de la semaine soit peut-être mis sur la performance, il est impératif que nous nous tenions mutuellement responsables de nos actions individuelles sur et hors de la patinoire. Cela ne doit pas être pris à la légère ni oublié dans le feu de la compétition. Chacun d'entre vous est un ambassadeur et une ambassadrice pour notre sport. It's not by chance that this event has been declared a true sport event. Our commitment to values-based and principle-driven sport transcends provincial borders and is reflected in our game. The fire of that pledge must be with us all week. Notre diversité nous enrichit et en même temps, elle nous permet de renforcer l'unité de notre vision et de nos valeurs. Values of true sport and values of ringette align. While I often put out a challenge around a small act of kindness during these events, I feel that this year, like no other, is an optimal time to show the country what the ringette community is about through these small actions. Show kindness and compassion this week. Thank the volunteers. Listen intently to your teammate that may need an ear during the week. Hold the door for an opponent. Stop and smile at a young fan that has big dreams of being at this event in the coming years. Sport can unify during these divisive times. Let's show the country what is so special about our sport and how it accomplishes this. Prenez le temps de remercier vos parents, vos entraîneurs et entraîneuses, les bénévoles. Négligez pas l'effet incroyable et durable des petits actes de bonté peuvent avoir pour vous et pour ceux et celles qui vous entourent. Go out there and compete fearlessly. I have no doubt that this week will showcase what makes our sport so unique. The athletic excellence we are about to experience will be unbelievable and is long overdue. J'ai aucun doute que cette semaine va être une semaine pleine de belles occasions pour souligner pourquoi notre sport est unique. Le talent, les sommets de performance qui vont être atteints cette semaine, ouf, ça fait longtemps qu'on y attend. Ceci dit, c'est donc avec un immense plaisir que je déclare ouvert le championnat canadien de ringette 2022. It is with a great pleasure that I declare the 2022 Canadian Ringette Championships open. Have a fantastic week. Bonne semaine à tous et toutes.
Here are the contest details. The contest closes at 7:30 p.m. Calgary time. Winners will be announced at 8 p.m. Calgary time on Ringette Canada's Instagram account. The winner will be selected at random based on all eligible entries. Winners must be an athlete competing at the 2022 CRC to win on behalf of their whole team, or a winner can be a 2022 CRC team-specific Instagram account. Voici les règles du concours. Le concours se termine à 19h30 heure de Calgary. Gagnant sera annoncé à 20h l'heure de Calgary via le compte Instagram de Ringuette Canada. Le ou la gagnante sera sélectionnée au hasard en fonction de toutes les participations éligibles. Le gagnant doit être un ou une athlète participant au championnat canadien de Ringuette 2022 pour gagner au nom de toute son équipe ou peut être un compte Instagram spécifique à une équipe CCR 2022. Gracieuseté de notre partenaire TELUS, vous pourriez gagner un lot de prix par athlète de votre équipe qui inclut un sac à dos, des écouteurs et une carte cadeau d'une valeur de 100 $. Thanks to our partner TELUS, you could win one prize pack per athlete on your team, which includes a backpack, headphones, and a $100 gift card. You could also win one stick per team, courtesy of Tribe Ringette. Vous pourriez aussi gagner un bâton par athlète de votre équipe, gracieuseté de notre partenaire Tribe. Ready, set, go. The contest is officially launched. Post your team watch party photo on your Instagram story and be sure to tag Ringette Canada right now. 1, 2, 3, go. Le concours est officiellement lancé. Partagez votre photo de party de visionnement dans votre story Instagram et assurez-vous de taguer Ringette Canada maintenant.